Hey guys, just doing this video. I've just been sitting, had a really nice date night with my wife Ali, and it's her birthday tomorrow, and we're sitting and watching Top Gun Maverick, which we've watched once before, and having a really nice time. And I just had some profound flashbacks and realizations come to me, which I'm going to chat about and document. And basically, we're about halfway through the movie, beautiful movie, and I'm having flashbacks to an ayahuasca ceremony that I did about 2 years ago. And I'm just having the energy in my body at the moment is just absolutely insane and off the charts. On Monday, I went and visited my nanny, who's 92 years old, who's in a home. She was very unwell. I saw her, I put my hand on her, she looked at me, I burst into tears crying. I comforted her, she was in a lot of pain. She looked unwell, she looked like she was dying or very ready to pass on. I've always had a very special relationship with my nanny. We've always had a soul connection. She's an amazing lady and she's always been an inspiration to me. She's a survivor. She's had such a tough life. She's been treated so poorly by her own family, and she's been left to die by herself in a home, and I'm pretty much the only person who goes and visits her. But she's the most beautiful lady that I've ever met, and she's the most amazing person that I've ever met, and we cried a lot, and she had lots of messages for me. She told me we'd always be together. She told me when she passes on, she'd come visit me in my garden. It was just a profound day, and it was so beautiful, and there was so much crying, and she was telling me stories about when she met me for the first time as a child and things that happened, and she pushed me in the pram, and she knew that I was special, and she knew that I would do amazing things, and from that very first time that she met me. So it was just such a beautiful Monday and an experience, and it was profound, and it's just led me on a path now, which it's now Thursday evening, and the last 4 days my life has just changed so profoundly, and I'm having massive levels up in consciousness, and which I can feel all my chakras just like flowing like they never have before. My energy's off the charts. I'm not eating. I don't need to eat. I've eaten very lightly. Some days, there's been a couple of days where I haven't eaten really at all. Other days I've just had some very light food or a bit of milk or a cup of tea. And that's been enough. Like, my consciousness is leveling up so hard at the moment, and it's just crazy what's happening. So I'm watching Top Gun, and I have this flashback to ayahuasca a couple of years ago where I was in my ayahuasca ceremony deep in the journey, and I had this vision of being in a meeting with might have been 6 or 8 other people, and I was God, I was the creator spirit, I was the leader of this meeting, and there was 6 or 8 people, other sub-gods in this meeting. The meeting was at 4 a.m. It was always, and I've had this experience in previous journeys as well, 4 a.m. meetings. And so we're having this meeting, right? And there was another girl in the ceremony who had taken ayahuasca with me, and she wasn't in the room during this time, but she was, during the ceremony, I connected with her in this room, even though she was in another room. But she was there. She was a black jaguar, and her name was Jessica. Her real name wasn't Jessica, but in my ceremony, she was in the corner of this room, and she was a black jaguar. And I was having deep conversations. She was a goddess of some kind of sub-god, and her responsibility was to be looking after a certain part of the world and its consciousness and its people and the healing that needed to be done. And I kept saying to her things like, Jessica, you got to sort your shit out. You're not you've got healing to do within yourself. You got to fix this now, sort it out, and sort your shit out. Because I can't look after everything. I need you to fucking manage this for me. It was a 4 a.m. meeting. I was God. I was talking to other sub-gods. And that was one of my ayahuasca experiences. And I'm watching this movie, and I just feel deeply back to that. And I think This is what my life is going to be. I know this. I know that I see into the future all the time. The past, and I've been doing this for the past 12 months or so, and it's crazy. I can see my future. I can see into the future. And the future for me, this is my vision. My life is going to be so amazing. Look, it already is amazing right now, but compared to what it's going to be, it's just fucking off the charts. My life, this is what my life is going to be, right? I'm telling you right now, this is going to be my life. I am going to travel around the world, starting with Australia, traveling around and spreading my message of love and compassion and empathy to the people, to help them rise up in their consciousness, to heal the planet and its people, right? And I'm going to travel the world spreading and radiating love and my message to the people for deep, deep healing. I'm going to heal the earth and I'm going to heal the people. I am the one. I know this. And my family's going to come with me and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. My 2 boys, I'm going to have more children. I'm going to have 7 children at least. Me and my wife are going to travel around and we're going to see every magical place that there is on earth. Every single magical place. We're going to be taken there. We're just going to, like, you know, it's not going to be a plan as such. People are going to come and say, come here, and we're going to be guided all over these places where the deepest healing needs to be done, and I'm going to heal the people in those places. And then I'm going to connect with spiritual leaders who aren't quite at enlightenment level, but they're close. And there's going to be maybe 10, I feel, of them that I'm going to work with, and we're going to have meetings at 4 a.m. probably every fucking morning, but it's not going to be in the physical world. It's going to be in the fucking dreaming, in the realm of the dreaming. These 4 a.m. meetings are going to fucking happen, and that's where I'm going to be coaching these sub-gods who look after different areas of the earth and manage the people and their consciousness and do the healing that I can't do. I can't do everything myself. So I've had so many powerful medicine journeys where I have merged with God, and I feel this knowing that I am God. I am the creator spirit. I created all things. And I've had that experience so many times now that this is now a knowing deep inside me that I am God. And I was put on this planet to heal the earth and the people. So I have this knowing now. And it's just this past 4 days, the vibration, the chakras have opened. Everything's fucking flowing just in the most magical way that it could have ever been. And it's all fucking happening, guys, and it's happening so quickly. And I'm just leveling up every fucking moment at the minute right now. It's fucked. It's fucked. There's so much happening, and I guarantee you in the next 24 hours there's going to be even more profound shifts that come through. So what I'm calling in right now is any spiritual leaders locally in Victoria, in Australia. If you need help and guidance, just jump on the phone with me. Let's have a call. Okay? I'm calling this in now. We've got to collaborate. It's all about collaboration now. So if you're in Ballarat and you, like, I feel like I want to start with Ballarat and I want to heal the entire town of Ballarat, my hometown where I grew up. That is the most important thing to me, the place where I grew up, where my seed originated from, where I came from, my birthplace. So I feel like it's probably going to start there. So if you're from Ballarat and you want to collaborate and this message is resonating with you and you want to jump on board and feed off this energy that I'm manifesting in myself and come with me, then reach out. And if you're meant to hear this message, if you're watching this video right now, it means that you are meant to hear this message and that you need to reach out to me. And we need to come together and we're going to have meetings and we're going to fucking do lots of healing work together. We're going to we're going to level ourselves up, right? I'm going to help you to level the fuck up to get to where you need to be, because the fucking earth and the planet needs fucking healing right now. And it can't wait any longer, this shit. There's lots of fucking things happening and we need to take action right now. And we need to choose love in each moment. There can't be any fear. There can't be even the tiniest skerrick of fear. And that's what I will help you with. If you're a spiritual leader, a spiritual teacher, if you're a healer, then that's what I'm going to help you with. Eliminating all fucking fear. All of it. Absolutely 100% of it. Because there just can't be even the tiniest skerrick of fear to achieve what we are going to achieve together. So if you're listening to this video, and I know that you are, let's do this. Let's heal the planet. Let's heal the earth. Let's heal the people. Because do you know what's going to happen? The earth is going to return to the Garden of Eden. In my lifetime, in our lifetimes, we're going to do it together. We're going to see it. And watching Top Gun, like, what it stirred up for me is that, like, my mission, in Top Gun, they're fucking committed to their mission because they know there's a fucking high chance they're going to die. But they do it anyway. They're fucking committed, and that's how I fucking feel. I'm fucking committed to this mission. Like, in every fucking moment, I'm 100% committed. 100% to healing the earth, and I don't care at what cost. It doesn't matter to me. I shouldn't say I don't care, I don't like that language, but it doesn't matter to me at what cost. I'm willing to put my life on the line to heal the planet and the people and raise consciousness and return the earth to a Garden of Eden. I'm happy to sacrifice myself to achieve that. So my kids and all my friends, being everyone on this earth, can experience that. Because I believe that everyone can experience that in this lifetime. And it feels like that's the end of the story of life. That, like, I'm going to spend my life traveling the world, and it could be over the next 5-10 years. It's going to happen pretty quickly, I feel. I'm going to be taken away. Me and my family are going to travel and spread this message of love and compassion and empathy and raise the consciousness and meet with these other sub-gods and train them and coach them and heal them and guide them on the work that they need to do. It's going to happen quickly. But it's also going to put a target on my back because there's going to be lots of big corporations, wealthy corporations that aren't going to like the work that I'm doing. Even though I'm not out against them, even though I'm not going to ever say anything negative about them, right? I love them just as much as I love the shamanic healer or the sound healer or the yoga therapist. I love them just as much. Love for me, I don't discriminate. I love all that there is. Everything is beautiful. Everything is consciousness. Everything is source. Don't ever forget that. Everything is one. There is no separation. And love is the only answer. Love is the only way forward. And life isn't living if we don't choose love in each moment. So we need to do that. And we can achieve amazing things, I'm telling you. I know this, I can feel it in every cell in my body. It's lighting up right now. The chakras are flowing. Like the rivers, like the crystalline water in my body is just so fully charged right now. So this is what it's going to be. We're going to return the earth to the Garden of Eden. And that's going to be the end of the story. And the extraterrestrials from outer space and other universes are going to come and join us and celebrate and party. And they're going to say, this is what we've been fucking waiting for. Been waiting for you fucking humans to do this fucking so long. You know, we're here. We've got everything's together. Like, we know, like, and everyone's going to understand how the universe was created, and everyone's going to feel connected to God, connected to Source, and it's going to be, and everyone is going to just live happily ever after in the Garden of Eden. And that's how it's going to be. But I'm not going to be with you because they're going to get to me, and I'm going to do all the work that I need to do, and I'm going to work with the sub-gods and goddesses, and they're going to look after things, but unfortunately I'm not going to be around to enjoy, but that's okay because my kids are going to be able to, and I know that everyone else is going to be able to enjoy that magical Garden of Eden. And I'm just going to be off somewhere and, you know, maybe watching it all unfold, or, you know, not sure about that one. I haven't figured that one out yet. But me, this physical body, will be gone. We'll be back in the earth, and that's okay. I'll return back to the earth as Mother Earth, and I'll be pretty happy because all you beautiful humans will be taking the best care of me, and I'll feel your love every day, and I'll just live in eternal love, I think, at that point. And that's beautiful for me. And I'll always just think of my boys and probably my future children as well, and their little faces and their beautiful hearts and souls, and all the beautiful other souls that I met along the way as well. Each and every one of you, every human that occupied the planet, I am going to connect with their beautiful soul. Every single human I feel in my time here on this earth before I leave this physical body once my mission is complete. Pretty amazing, hey? Anyway, that's how I feel, and that's my knowing. So let's see what happens from here. I look forward to working with you. We're going to do amazing things that you never imagined possible. It's going to be so beautiful. Lots of love. Speak soon.